So, how has the training been this week?
Oh, well, it's not been perfect, to be honest.
So why was the training not perfect this week?
Because I had a cold and it's been absolutely freezing, unusually freezing.
How cold is freezing for us?
It's been -2, -3, like frosty icy.
That is very cold for the south coast of England.
It is, yeah.
So with this cold, did you miss any sessions?
Yeah, I did. Unfortunately, I had to miss our Sunday planned long run, which is frustrating because I actually like the distance runs and we need to do that. We haven't got that long left before the half marathon.
No. But to be fair, you didn't miss a great deal. It was very... Oh, it's a bit wet.
Oh.
You didn't miss a great deal. It was very cold. I planned a trail run, but I didn't get the distances right, so I had to run 5 loops instead of the 3 I had planned. And there was a lot of ice, a lot of hard ground, a lot of dog walkers got in the way, slowed me down. That's my excuse.
So I didn't miss much then?
No, you had the right idea to rest and try and shake the cold off.
Wow, didn't feel like that. Felt a bit frustrating, but you got to calculate properly. We've done that before, haven't we? Miscalculated.
I like the fact it's now royal we. Yes, we have got it wrong before.
Yeah, but that's because I never take responsibility for planning anything.
Hang on, we're getting wet feet here.
I know.
Let's not go to the sea. Let's walk back to the dry bit.
Oh, I'm getting wet. That's all I need. So, what's the general advice on running with a cold? If you feel a cold coming on.
Well, I'm no expert, but I believe that if it's a head cold just in your nose, bit of a sniffle, then generally you're good to go. I'd say if you've got a chest infection and even a sore throat thing, definitely if you've got a cough or a fever, flu-y symptoms, definitely get into bed, watch Netflix.
Sounds good.
You're not going to gain anything, you're just going to suffer and exacerbate it, and you're better off missing 1 session than potentially missing a week or 2 weeks of training, because it's very hard to then get your peak performance when you've got limited time to train for a specific goal, which is, for us, the clock is ticking now. I've got 7 weeks until
not long, is it?
Malta, which is phenomenal.
But the thing is, I do know lots of runners, myself included. To most people it sounds completely ludicrous to say, what's the medical advice on not running with a cold? Most people are like, stay in bed and have a lem step. They wouldn't even leave the house. But I do know a lot of runners, and we are included in that, where you're a bit nuts, and even if you've got a cold, you will push it. It's false economy, because you may be frustrated and miss 1 session, which feels like a year, even if it's a day. I mean, comment and let me know if anybody else feels like that.
So did anything else interfere with the week freeze training?
Well, yeah, it's been a bit of a week, really. I had a birthday. Woo! So I got really old, so I felt more tired. No, that's not it. I had a birthday and we went to Portsmouth and had a meal out, and I had a few drinks.
You had a few drinks?
I did. So how did you cope? Because you've been doing dry January.
I have been doing dry January. It was a big test right at the beginning of the month, 2nd of January, to go to a bar to have cocktails. So I treated myself to mocktails, which actually were very delicious.
Oh, yeah.
And I surprised myself. I didn't feel deprived, or I didn't feel like I was missing out.
Really? Genuinely?
Genuinely, yeah. And I think the best thing was the liberation of... It was very liberating to feel that we could just jump in the car and drive home because it was so cold. In the past, we'd have done that. I'd have had a few drinks and we'd have been standing at the train station, invariably waiting for a train that got cancelled because it's Britain and they can't cope when it's around 0 degrees.
So you asked how my plans were, or how our plans were interrupted for the last training week.
Hello.
Oh, he's so cute. He's faster than us, isn't he?
Always a fast runner. Yeah.
If only I could run that fast. Oh, so cute. Anyway, but my birthday was the least that was affected us the least, because actually we did an 8-mile run in the morning of my birthday, which was brilliant. It wasn't because it was ground out, it was a blue sky, it was freezing cold.
So would you say, having a training plan, you had a better focus of what you wanted to achieve, so you weren't so inclined to drink?
Well, I'd say having a structure, and which is the training plan, and also more so having a goal of the marathons, having an exciting goal is really important, because it gives you a sense of structure and a sense of, you know, where you're headed. But the cardio and the run in the morning just made me, I felt so good, I just wasn't bothered about
that's positive.
drinking.
That's good.
So,
and I think the main thing to remember is that one birthday celebration won't ruin your training. A couple of drinks aren't going to ruin your training, unless you're doing dry January, then it's going to ruin it. But stressing about it might. And if you're training for something, you know, we're not trying to win this half marathon, we're trying to enjoy it.
yes, we are.
So you have to still have a life. You can't just give up everything and focus on running and training. You have to still enjoy it. And for us, it's enjoying the process, enjoying the journey, trusting the process, enjoying the journey.
Yeah.
Having fun
Balance.
is key, and birthdays should be fun. It shouldn't be arduous and torturous because you're depriving yourself.